All right, hello again. Back to this German radio that I featured the other day. Now I've put it up on the workbench, as you can see. I've turned the dim bulb mechanism on. Now what I've done a little bit to this, but I haven't powered it on yet. I don't know if it even works, but so there's just a couple of things I want to point out. Now here's the power cord. Now there it is, going into the system there, see, just there, and goes into here. Now this all looks original to me. It looks like it's been there for a while. Now there was a fuse in here, it was blown, but I went to replace it, but my fuses come out to about here. So I just put in a bit of solder, a bit of wire in temporary. It doesn't matter because of the dim bulb, so it'll be fine. Now this cord is original. It's good, it's not cracked or anything like that. As you can see, bends okay, but we do have this here. The lady I got this off said her father owned this, and I said, "Oh, was he into radios and that?" And she goes, "No, he used to listen to it in the shed." Okay, fair enough, but this is an accident just waiting to happen. He's just joined these two wires together. They're not soldered, and taped them, which is, I find odd, because this, if you see this wire here, it's brown, and the one he's joined to is black, right? Why strip four wires and join them together and tape them? I mean, this is obviously different, when he could have just undid the two nuts here and rejoined it onto the brown wire, the original. I don't get it. I don't know, you know, and that plug's definitely not original. I did clean these up because they were dirty as that there. So I just cleaned them up, as you can see, so they get some sort of contact in the power point. Right, so it's bizarre. I don't understand why he did that. But anyway, everyone's got their own way of working problems out. Now, here's another one. Now, when I first did the radio before, he's wired up this switch. Now, I thought this was double pole, double throw, but it's not. Double pole, single throw. Because double pole, double throw would have 6 leads. This has got 4. I did put the meter on these and test to see what this switch is all about. Why he's got it on here. So that's off, that's on. Now all that does is turn this big speaker on or off. These other two speakers here, this one here and that one over there, are out of the circuit. I don't know why he's done that, but I don't know, I can't work it out. So I've just snipped the wires. I've just left one on here just for this video, so I don't have to find this switch, but I'm going to take it off shortly. So I've just wired it up with a couple of jumper leads up to the way he had it if the switch was on. But what I've also done is I've got this lead here, which the yellow off this speaker over here goes to the yellow here, right? So this red one needs to go to the black one so we can get a feed from both coming from the output transformer. So I'll power this thing on as if it works. I haven't tested it yet, but we'll soon find out. And then I'll see what happens when I touch this wire onto there. See if what the issue is. And the other thing I've thought was funny, but I don't know, I haven't done one of these big old German things for, I don't know, 20 years or something. I know they always have good speaker systems in them, like, you know, woofer, tweeter, mid-range, I'm assuming, right? Now, there's a little coil just here, but usually with a three-way speaker arrangement, you usually have a capacitor and, you know, something like that. Now, I'm wondering why this speaker system wasn't connected up here with this, because this has got a plug on it just here, it pulls out. But he's wired it up here. See? Up here on the transformer. I don't know what. So I'm going to have to trace this through, down underneath here. And there's two wires, one there, one there. This one goes into the transformer, and so does this one. But this one and this one go out in through a hole down there, and I'll have to trace them through and see what's going on to see where they go. See what gives, you know? So I don't know. But anyway, now we'll power this on in a minute. Now this little aerial up here, which was busted off, I joined this wire back on there. Now I've just got this here separate sitting temporarily. The other one was already connected, and this wire was hanging loose, and I could see with this type of wire went to there where it's going to, which I'll glue that back on. But if you can see here, probably not, you've got a couple of little fine wires there, real fine. So, and there's a lead on here, which is this one, that's got nothing on it. So I'm assuming one of these wires goes onto here, and one of the other ones probably attaches to here, but I don't know, I'll have to look in the schematic. Now, speaking of schematics, I went to the radio museum, looked up this radio, this model. They have the model, but no schematic. Just a picture and tube layout and buttons. Now, it's very confusing because according to their data, this should just have broadcast band, 2 short waves, phono. But this one doesn't have that, even though this model number is 830. Now, so I found another schematic very close to this radio, and it has the right amount of switches down the bottom, which is what, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. And that schematic says broadcast band, 4 short waves, I think, or 4 short waves, FM, and VHF. So I don't know. I'll have to do some more investigating. All right, so let's plug this thing in and see what happens. Let me just check here, make sure that's all good. Like I said, it's got the dim bulb on, so I'm not worried about the fuse that I've hardwired to push this thing in. This is dodgy, this plug. See that crack out of there? I don't know if I'll use this. It's definitely not original. All right, let's power this thing up. Let's see what happens with the dim bulb. I don't know. Nothing. Dead. Oh, the lights are on. Oh, the lights are on. Look. And that tube's heating up. Okay. So that tube's heating up. That tube's heating up. Let's have a look down here. I can't see if that one's heating up. That one's heating up. Can't see with this one. This is the output tube. I don't know. And this one doesn't look like it's heating up either. The magic eye is, you see the magic eye over here? It's heating up. You can see the green bit down there at light. Let me just have a, oh, hang on, hear that? Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's coming on. You can see it there. I don't know if you can see it in this video, but it's just there, the light. So it is coming on. This one's strong. I can't tell with this one. Anyway, let's have a look here. Oh, the other thing I had to do was this, the tuning capacitor, which is in here. It's a three-gang tuning capacitor, so it's got RF. it was virtually seized. I mean, I could turn it with this here, but it was very stiff. So I sprayed it with WD, kept moving it, loosened right up, oiled it, and now it's working fine, if you can see here, see? You see that? See it moving along? So it's fine. So, what have we got? Let's see if I can... Oh, here we go. You hear that noise? So there's something going on. I wonder if I've got it on the right. Yeah, no, yeah, broadcast band, yeah. Right, let's see. Something there. No. I can hear that. Can you hear that? Yeah. Whoa. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Let me just turn that down. Okay, so it's working. All right, let's see what happens with this speaker. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. So if I hook this, touch this to the black, let's see. I can hear the other one working. I don't know if you can hear the difference. Hear that? So this one, if I hook this wire up to the black, that'll make this speaker come on, hopefully. Let's see. Let's see. Hear that? Oh, that quietens it down a bit. A lot. Maybe that's why he did it. Like, it's a big difference between that and this. Listen. What happens when I put all three on, I wonder? Let me just see if I can do this. Fuck. It does cut down the volume. Maybe that's why he did it. Didn't find it loud enough. But then you miss out on the good sound. I don't know. Whatever. Let me just turn it. Let me just see. Here. Gee, fuck is that? Needs cleaning by the look of it. Hear that? Oh yeah. They're all dirty. Okay. Now this tubey, I thought it might have been a decoder for FM or whatever, but I looked up the number, 6BY7, but it's a pentode, and in conjunction with this ECH81, it's a VHF. So maybe this thing doesn't have FM. I don't think it does. I might have been wrong, but listen to that. Hear that? So I'm going to have to clean all that up. So I might oh no, I won't. I'll just turn this off and we'll have a little spy eye underneath. Hang on, let me just turn this over. Okay. Right, there it is underneath. There. Now there's that chassis mounted capacitor here with the 350 microfarad capacitors in it.